Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to Cologne. On this beautiful sunny day, we're here at Eurowings headquarters for an amazing hackathon. Ali, want to tell us more?
Yes, sure. There's something super cool going on. Eurowings has a lot of very exciting problems, and we are zeroG are here to solve that together with them and Eurowings Digital. And what exactly these problems are, our approaches, and all the other funky informations you're going to find out in a bit. But let's head inside and explore a bit more.
Awesome, let's go. Now we're in the building closer to the actions. You want to tell us what a hackathon actually is about?
Yes, of course. I think a hackathon is one of the most exciting concepts, meanwhile, where companies or universities, for example, they present a problem and you have a lot of smart people coming together and for several days in a row really work out that problem and focus on that problem. Usually because you have all the time just to focus on one thing, that you have often a very surprising result.
The purpose of the hackathon today is to bring data people together with airline experts and professionals and reimagine how airline management could be done if we really look at the data that is underpinning the different processes. And hopefully at the end of the 2 days, found new ways on how airline management could be done for Eurowings and Eurowings passengers.
It's always fun to see how you get a bunch of smart people and lock them in a room together, and we start out with a bunch of random ideas, but throughout 2 days we narrow everything down and come up with an amazing result.
One of the things that I think I really like about the way the hackathon works is that we bring together teams with people from all different areas and have them all in a room at once. So you've got the data scientists next to the engineers, next to the business consultants, next to the client. And so we're all able to share collaboratively at once. And I think it leads to having a really good variety of approaches and being able to find more creative, innovative ways around it.
There are different groups of us who are working on different use cases. Maybe let's have a look inside and see what the guys are doing. Can you maybe tell us a bit more about your use case?
Yeah, sure. So actually we are doing some prediction for the check-in waiting time at Düsseldorf Airport right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now the plan is to predict a little bit how many passengers arrive at the check-in counters, how many of them have baggage with them, which they like to check in. And then hopefully we can calculate the waiting time of each passenger.
Oh, that's cool.
And maybe do some kind of recommendation then and tell them, please arrive at this time so we can reduce your waiting time.
Yeah. Okay, so let's now explore. This is one of the areas where the teams are working on the use cases, but there are multiple dedicated rooms which come behind the food area.
Let's see what other use cases we have here. Hi, Philip. How are you doing?
Hi. Good, you?
Very well. Can you tell us a little bit which use case you're working on?
We're working on the use case that's called no-show prediction. So we try to predict which passengers checked in but actually never showed up at the gate or have been rejected at the gate, for example, for unruly behavior.
See, we have another use case group here. Sasha, can I have a minute?
Yes, sure, of course.
Tell us a little bit about your use case.
So we are the buy on board use case. So we are looking at sales of coffee and beer over the whole period of the last 2 years. And we are trying to optimize how many of them are loaded on board so that we don't miss sales when we have too little on board because people would like to buy more, or that we have too much on board and we are increasing the weight.
I'm hoping that we can implement the cool things that we are developing today in all the teams, and that we see the impact of doing events like the hackathon have in our daily business.
We have a rather big need in moving forward, and the technology is also getting exponentially more complex. And that's why you can't really do it on your own as an airline.
I'm pretty surprised how far the teams got. We have results and they are tangible. Some of them we could use basically next week. Some of them need more development, but we'll definitely have an impact in basically every business unit that handed in an initiative for the hackathon.
So we're about to wrap up our hackathon with the recent days. Jenny, what's your take on that?
It was amazing 2 days. We had a great work, great results, great pitches at the end, and great rewards.
Fantastic rewards, yeah? And hope to see you next time in maybe your hackathon with us. And stay tuned.
Ciao.